Hello and welcome to the Dicey Knoll. Our show will start in a moment, but I'd like to take this time to remind everyone where they can find us. We stream Monday and Wednesday evenings each week at 8:15 Eastern. But if you missed our stream, that's okay. You can still watch the last 2 weeks on Twitch, and our full catalog is updated each Sunday on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcast. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe while you're there. It really helps us out to get your feedback, so please feel free to leave a comment. Well, it looks like it's that time, so on with the show.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dicey Knoll.
What's up?
Hi.
Welcome back. Hi.
How we doing?
Good old Monday.
Now, apologies for any of the mix-ups that may have happened over the past few weeks of our new dates and times.
It's been a long week.
Some people got distracted with magic and Ark.
Well, what just magic and art? I was also under the weather, so...
You were?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw you on Ark.
I was beating people up with my bare fists.
And then got bullied.
And then I got bullied. And eaten by a dino. But that's
Ark.
That is Ark. Any announcements?
Oh, right. I dyed my hair.
Nice.
They know, they can see. It just
have my
really, it's
announcement.
dyed. It's not just greasy. It's actually dye.
No, it's also
It's also greasy.
My hair's not greasy. I washed it last night.
Me too.
Just light up when you do that. You're like, my hair's not greasy. My face is fuzzy. I gotta get rid of.
You look old because you got your gray spots.
I thought he looked very nice. Okay.
You got one there too.
It's not gray. I'm
Is that
calico.
dress?
I'm calico.
Calico Joe.
I'm calico Joe.
Do you have any gray in your hair?
No, stop. That's it. Now my hair's
I
off.
have grays in my hair.
I have no gray in my hair.
I haven't found a gray.
I have
hair
one gray chin hair.
I can see it too.
Second glares out there. Quit gray shaming people. All right, you can't help it. All right, there's nothing you can do. I can't go to the gym and get rid of the gray
To be
hairs.
honest, I like the gray in hair. I think it looks cool.
I can't take a class to learn away the gray hairs. All I can do is dye it.
I feel like if you go to class and try to learn away the gray hair, you're just going to get more gray hair.
Can't you slow down the speed of gray by
I don't think so.
taking stress out?
I don't
Yes.
think so.
Because that's where my gray hairs come from. It's from stress.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think mostly it just comes from genetics.
Oh.
I feel like I should have a whole head of gray hair because of how stressed I am.
I guess
Well, I mean,
that's
I know
fair.
people that are super stressed all the time and everything, and they don't have a gray hair in their head. And I know people that are just
Thanks, Mom.
Lottie freaking daw that have a whole head of gray hair before they're 30. So I'd say genetics have more to do with it. It's kind of like if you have heart disease, it's like 98% genetics and 2% the cheese you eat.
The cheese you eat. Dang, way to call out cheese like
Yeah,
that,
they-
Joe.
they-
I have an uncle
Wisconsin-
that was completely bald by the age of 18.
Danny?
No.
No, it's just
You've never met
genetics.
him.
Oh. I've never met him, guys.
Any other announcements?
We're on Facebook and Twitter if you want to chat with us. Check us out on Twitch on Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:15 promptly ish.
Hey,
8:15
8:15 was pretty prompt. We were off on the day once.
You could also check out the playback. Is that the
VOD.
right word? The VOD on Twitch for 2 weeks. YouTube a week. The Sunday of?
Sunday.
Sunday is the plan, and
The
it's going
Sunday
to
of.
be
Potential.
the VODs for the week will be available on YouTube, Spotify, and the audio only on Apple Podcast. They'll be available on Sundays, so there'll be 2 episodes posted every Sunday for that week.
You know, like, comment, and subscribe. Spread us around. Tell your friends. Do all that fun stuff.
I would like to give a shout out to I talked to a guy from Germany actually on
Ooh.
with a Yes, we talked. We had a good time. We had good conversation. It was amazing.
Das ist gut.
Yeah, das ist good.
Das ist
Das ist gut.
But talked about a little program. It's available on Steam, I think, on Windows called Game Master Engine (GME). They got a pretty good community on Discord. They have, I think, it's a free version, and then like a support DLC version you can buy on there. If you're doing remote games, which we play other games other than this one, and I actually use it in a personal game. And it's a really nice tool. I mean, basically, it takes your battle map and puts it on a digital surface. Not sponsored. They didn't ask me to talk about it or anything like that. But I talked to them about it, working it.
You're talking about D&D.
Yeah, D&D.
Oh, I thought you were talking about video games. It took a minute to click. Right.
Just
No,
because
you-
it's on Steam doesn't mean it's a video game.
But you remember we played with it the other day.
Yeah, it was
And
good. It was cool.
it's a very nice program and stuff like that. If you want to, if you're playing with friends and you want to have a digital map on there, it's got a lot of creative tools on there. You can move. They have mini selections, and I think there's some options to add minis from someplace else, or if not, they're working on it. I will say I've had the program for months and have had a little interaction with it, and they have significantly updated the program. I mean, the developer, he is great at talking with the community and taking your input and getting it set up to try to be the best campaign management system that it can be for a map editor and such like that you're interactive and can work with. So just a shout out to those guys. They're doing a great job, and if you want to support them, check them out on Steam. It's Game Master Engine or GME. Yeah, check them out. They do a great work. I mean, anybody that's kind of helping push the game out there so more people can play, more people can have access to it, I think it's a wonderful thing. So yeah, kudos to them. Go check them out.
Cool.
Well, and with that, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into tonight's episode. So, as the party has been inside the city walls for about a day now, some still recovering from the poison that you all received in the swamp. You all have kind of broken off into two parties. One that has been searching around for different knickknacks, some food.
And the other who's
Attempt
been
at it-
working on a cure for a terrible disease.
to save the world.
Sorry, didn't mean to leave you hanging. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we get them pastries. That's
right.
important shit right there.
We have Team Lollygag and Elbows on one side. Team Get Shit Done on the other.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Step
know
up
what?
your game, people.
We still do good work.
Hey, I have fun.
Should we buy rope? By now we have 873 feet of rope in our bag.
I feel like that's just our thing. Like every time we go to supplies, do we need rope?
That's our souvenir from every town we visit. Gotta get that
This rope we
Lacrian
got
rope.
from Hontus. This rope we got from Pitchap.
It's like the people who collect sand from different beaches. We just have rope.
We have a bag specifically just for the rope. It's the rope bag.
The rope bag of holding.
Hey, that's gonna become handy one day. We're gonna need like 900 foot of rope for something at one point.
Oh no, don't use that rope. We won't be able to
I
go
just
back
feel like
there.
it's a velvet bag with a paddle hanging off the side and shit. Just a bunch of rope and stuff.
So bad.
I attack with bondage. I am proficient.
Ooh. I use my bondage proficiency to tie him up.
Did find out
That needs to be a thing.
about an attack that happened a couple of years back in Talliah's hometown of Faslin. And we actually got a room in the house we were staying at. And ended up taking your long rest to have another exhausting morning of more spell slots burned. So you all wake up with your long rest.
I get my hit die back.
Yes.
My 1 hit die that I spent.
Oh look, I get no more hit points.
I get no more hit points.
The day is yours.
So I can't roll?
Later.
What are we doing today? Are we leaving? Or
They're
are we
spending.
staying?
They're
Again?
spending more. Yeah, to make more of those tonic things for the people. And we are gonna be team elbows and lollygag and buy more pastries, because that's what we do best.
Team
make-
Team Lollygag.
we're
You guys
making
have
a-
upgraded.
We're making a breakfast run to
You're
the
not
bakery.
just knocking cameras over anymore.
Yep. Now we go buy useless shit that we don't need and may need eventually. Who knows? You never know. Can't go wrong with a good pastry.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we're going back to Kralen's house to talk with
You are in
Brisov?
Kralen's house.
Yeah, we stayed
Okay.
in Greenland.
Well, so is Brisov coming here or are we going to him?
Brisov will be coming to you.
Who's Brisov?
So
That's
He
that
is-
little cute
He's
alchemist
the
guy.
alchemist.
Got
I
it.
didn't write his name.
Cute alchemist.
Yeah, that's why I have him in my inventory. What's his name? Bristol?
I feel like he's got one eye bigger than the other. He's got crazy eyebrows.
He's adorable.
Oh, he's like half singed. Like he has like one eyebrow, like the other one's completely singed
he's
off.
cute.
From that, like it's like halfway swollen shut kind of thing.
What's
From
his-
from
Let me.
What's his name, Aaron?
We just added that stuff. Listen. Oh, yeah. It was supposed to do that.
It's adorable. What is it, Bristoff?
Brisov,
Brisof?
I guess.
Sure.
I got 2 Fs.
do I
But
get hit dice back?
Yes.
I'll put 2
Yes.
Fs.
How many?
Keep
all
it
of them,
consistent.
I think. because
half of your level.
half your level, but I think you didn't use that many. So.
I used 7.
Okay, well then you get 4 back, so you've got 3. But we've had 2 long
We've
rests.
had
Yeah,
2 long
so you
rests,
should have them all
them
back.
Oh, okay. I guess I just didn't erase it.
Okay.
For parentheses. send
So I guess
Sandra.
at breakfast. Good morning. How are you guys today?
Is there breakfast?
Yes.
Okay,
You have
good.
the extremely buff manservant who is serving
I
you
wanna-
breakfast.
Oh
help him.
yeah.
I want to help him.
What's his name?
You never asked him his name.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
true.
gonna ask him his name. So, what's your name?
Weird.
Yes, they
He
got
looks
it.
very confused. He's like,
No,
nobody's ever asked me that before.
no, sorry. I went to pull up my list of names, and I'm like,
I feel like you would
this
have a
isn't
really
the right
high-pitched
list of
voice.
names. I was in the wrong country.
Oh.
So I'm like, those aren't my names.
Wrong country.
Yep.
He was having a
Really
flashback
high-pitched voice.
from his traveling
Oh.
days.
The last time someone asked me my name, it did not end well.
He's having
I always
PTSD.
forget about it.
My name is Sosol.
So-so?
Sosol.
So-so.
Soul? Like SOSOL?
SOSAL.
So soul. So soul.
It's like the baseball guy with an L.
Yes.
So soul.
So
You don't know who that is, probably.
it's
Super
fine.
buff man.
Sammy Sosa.
Servant.
So you guys are gonna
Center
do
fielder
more
for the Chicago Cubs.
stuff? Some more of that cure stuff today?
Yes, I believe we are. We're supposed to. Brisov is supposed to be here to help us try to create. I think, and I've got like a kind of like a small cauldron thing, and it's like etched with runes and such like that. I kind of worked on this most of yesterday. I'm hoping that it'll help amplify and maybe quicken the process, or possibly maybe we don't need to be there all the time if we. But yes, we're gonna be doing that for most of today.
So when is the plan to continue going? Tomorrow? Did you-
Yes, I'd like to. I'd love to leave as soon as possible.
I mean, it just depends
I mean,
how
these-
you two are feeling.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, these people, they obviously need some help here, but we need to be moving. I don't know if we're gonna run into more stuff like this traveling through. And didn't you say something about there'd been another attack at your town?
Yeah, that's what Kraylin? That's what Kraylin told us yesterday. He said that about 6 years ago, there was a couple buildings that got burned down, and some people went missing, but no bodies were ever found. So.
And you said that didn't happen the last time. It wasn't
No.
like it was just a random kind of.
Yeah. So I'm kind of anxious to get back there myself, but. So did you want to leave later today, or did you want to try and wait till tomorrow?
I feel like we're going to be pretty exhausted after we do our work, so possibly leave tomorrow morning. Yeah, just plan on that, unless something else ties us here. But beyond tomorrow, that's really as far as I want to go. If we have to stay tomorrow, we can, but the next day, for sure, we need to move on.
Well, I guess it depends on you two. Because we're good to go whenever.
So I don't feel right. I don't know these people. I don't owe these people anything, but I don't feel right, and I don't think Nylamine feels right if we just leave them to their own devices.
I'm not going to just leave them.
Yeah, if we have the ability to help them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fair.
I mean, you can do what you can, and at least you've contributed something,
We got them going in the right direction.
Yes.
At least.
Yes, I just
From
don't
what
think
you've
they have.
told us,
Yeah, I
so.
don't think they have the resources to fix everyone, and I don't think we have the resources to fix everyone. But we can help.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, what are you two doing today?
I'd like to make a trip to the bakery again. His pastries were good.
Yes, that sounds.
I'm gonna get one for everyone, I think. Everyone deserves a good pastry.
Didn't you do that
Like the
yesterday?
entire town?
No, not the entire town, but
Yes,
Yeah,
that's like a lot. We've got money, but I don't know if we have that much.
I don't think the bakery has enough pastries.
I
for
know,
everyone.
those poor people would be overworked.
I think Sosol deserves a pastry, don't you think?
I don't know.
Do you want a
Sosal,
pastry?
Sosal, could you grab me that plate on the bottom shelf over there?
Absolutely. Reach it down.
I nudged Laena. I'm like, oh, yeah. I think that deserves a pastry.
Ah, see? He did a good job.
He's not admiring. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Sosal. He works out.
Should just. Yeah.
He does a lot of squats, I feel like.
Not my cup of tea.
That's everyone's cup of tea.
So, as you all finish your breakfast, and Solso gathers your place and starts cleaning them, there is another familiar, rapid knocking on the door. As Solso quickly dries his hands, goes over, opens the door. You see Bristoff again, except this time he has like a little wagon full of supplies that he's kind of like going up the stairs.
Do you need some help?
Nope, I got it.
Something tells me he does this by himself all the time.
I believe so.
I think we should probably help him. All of that is going to end up down here on the floor.
I got it. I'll go up and try to help him.
Okay. You go up as like he's like getting near the top, and you see he gets like to the last stair, and like half of it starts just tipping over like this.
Nope, I'm gonna fix it.
It's
I'll be like,
nope.
no. I'm just gonna pick it up. Let me just carry this for you.
So you go and pick it up, carry the last couple stairs, and he's like, "Oh well, that was greatly appreciated. I thought I had it. I probably would have had it."
If you say so.
He wouldn't have had it.
Waylon is like,
I don't think he would have. All right,
Not
are
at
you
all.
ready? Are you done eating?
Yes.
Looks like he's very, very excited to get back to work.
You think?
Yes, that's why I said it.
Let's go.
He follows Nylamine upstairs.
as you all head upstairs, he's kind of back in his little corner that you all were at yesterday. You see, as everyone's still up there, just kind of relaxing as he's setting up his wild arrangement, now a little bit bigger to accommodate for the more supplies going through it. And you see as he has the previous orb that you all were using yesterday has kind of shrunken down about the size of like a large marble. And so he goes and he pulls out another one that's the same big size, and you can see as it already has that kind of black dust flowing in it. He's like, I kind of used the last that this would do, but I was able to extract some of that whatever stone you had and was able to put it into this one. That way, so we shouldn't have to we should still have the same effect, just in a new one.
Well, I pull out the little cauldron that I've got to kind of like brew in or whatever for the potion and stuff, and it's got 3 focuses around it. It's got like arcane sigils that kind of link around it to kind of help, kind of like a broad light from this thing hitting into a very focused kind of laser is the best way I could think of it. So basically it's taking just the raw energy of what we're doing and trying to narrow it down and make it more concentrated.
So you see as he kind of takes a cauldron that's already there and goes,
Does he make all those noises?
yes.
Like I think I got everything right, but I've never tried to concentrate it quite this way. I've done similar things, but I'm hoping it works.
Let me see if this bowl shattered. The bowl shatters. He's like unfazed as he just throws it against the wall, just goes,
Oh, the old one?
yes.
Oh, I thought the new one did. I was
I
like,
thought it was the new one, too.
The old one. The old one that he just chucked behind him.
like
Oh,
okay.
what was that? Did you hear that? They're breaking stuff up there.
I'm up there.
Oh.
I'm carrying his wagon
carried the wagon.
upstairs.
You're the only one downstairs.
You're the only one.
Everybody else got up.
You just look over. You hear? Oh.
What happened? Okay.
Hi.
What?
You just were staring right at me, so I was like, hi.
We're so under right now.
I'm being social. Hello.
Oh!
He's gotta have a high pitched voice because he's so bulk.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh God, no.
Hello. Okay, so moving on.
So as he goes and makes a very similar setup, you all do the same thing as you all did yesterday?
Yeah.
So burn your...
I'm gonna try to add some spell slots if I can to try to just let the energy flow from me to her, if that's something we can try to do to help.
What are you attempting?
Kind of the way I did the portal. So
Okay.
it's like I'm not casting a spell. I'm just adding my magical force to what's kind of already there.
Make an Arcana check.
All right, don't fuck me. That's 17.
17? Besides your experience with the gate, which kind of almost, once you were willing, almost sucked it out of you, you attempt to just harness the raw magical power that you kind of have stored within you. Roll a d8.
2.
You are able to put up to 2 spell slots into the orb, just raw magical ability.
Like of any level?
Yeah, so
Alright, I'll burn a 3 and a 4 weather, trying to add just as much as I can push through.
Okay.
I just like
Mm-hmm.
lay a hand on her shoulder to kind of just, as I kind of like feel her expend it, just kind of let it pull through and
Okay.
add it.
So as you pump all this, everything he starts going through all, you see that definitely with the, your new addition plus what he's kind of already had refined at his own, he's able to get almost double of what you all were able to get yesterday. And so this is about 900 vials.
Jesus.
Nice.
He's like, we can get most, if not all, with all these.
That's like a lot more. I think we got like 100 vials.
Last time. Yeah, we got 100 vials.
900.
Whoops.
It's much more concentrated this time.
Much more concentrated.
I did really good on those enchantments.
For some reason, I thought it was 400.
No, you only got 100.
Well, I said it.
Canon now.
Now you save all the people!
I shape all the people.
Yay! We're awesome.
Oh, that's right, because I wasn't counting the stuff that he was able to make afterwards.
Okay.
That's right.
So he went back.
It
He
was-
went back home and made more stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, because there was some left over in the orb, right?
Yes, there was a lot of magical ability left in there. That's why he has the wagon instead of
He
his
just
little
didn't have all his equipment.
man bag.
Yeah.
His little merce.
Smart.
Sweat on the brow, just.
It's like, and you can see is like, he's kind of prepared for it as there are a lot of vials that he kind of went on, and you're like, there's like 400 or 500 vials here. And he's just kind of going through them all, and like keeps going back in the wagon, pulling out more. He's there for a couple hours, you're kind of just like supervising it, but everything's kind of there, and you can see as once he starts hitting that like 400 vial point, you can see as the orb itself actually does start to begin shrinking. Like it's not like this to this instantly. It's kind of like this, and like is that shrinking? Not really too sure. And as time goes on, it gets smaller and smaller. If you all want to do anything else with your day, feel free.
I mean, I assume that we're going to be taking a little while, probably half a day with this anyways.
Yep.
So, kind of up to them.
I'm going pastry shopping.
Go with.
Yeah, like as when they first start like doing their stuff, I'm just gonna kind of tell V like I'll be back and go grab Talliah and be like we're gonna go get pastries.
He just gives like
Cool.
a nod, like he's over there just kind of concentrating while she's doing her stuff.
Yeah, she's like bye. I'll see you. I'll see you later.
I would wave with my mage hand, but I'm busy.
I want to help distribute vials.
Okay. You can see as the same kind of well-dressed people from yesterday begin coming in and like start grabbing vials and start heading out as he starts getting them done by the bunches. You can tell that he's definitely prepared for a lot. So what are you all doing besides pastry shopping?
Well, I go pastry shopping. I get a pastry for everybody in the house. So, Brissoff and Sosol and Kraylin and Lasana. Lasana? I can't say her name. And
I think
all of
you
those.
said it.
Lastana?
I think you said it.
Yeah.
Don't
I
forget
like
the
it.
cute little alchemy dude.
That
Yeah,
was
that's
Brissoff.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, I got one for everybody in there, and I'm distributing pastries. And then, yeah, I don't really... Probably play cards or something. I'll play poker. Bet snacks and...
Do you think Seiravis wanted us to do something today?
I mean, he didn't say he wanted us to do anything. I don't know what to do.
Should we do something productive?
Like what?
I have no idea.
Then no. Look, I'm good at following orders, not creating them.
So you go ahead and grab your pastries. Anything else you want to do while you are out and about?
Not
How's the
really.
demeanor of the town?
Everything in the inner walls has always kind of been happy and joyful. It's just, seems like, your rich neighborhood.
Hmm.
They're just living their best lives. in
Is
the
there any,
playtown.
like, news, like any rumors or news about the disease circulating at all?
No.
Is it kind of like one of those things, like they try not to talk about it in the inner walls?
Yeah.
They, like, try to pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Ever since you all been in here, besides the conversations you had inside, no one's ever really talked about.
How many people are paying attention to us?
What do you mean?
Like, as we're out and about, do people, like, stare at us as we walk past?
You get a couple weird looks, but
We're a
kinda-
couple weirdos. So,
it's
I
kind
mean,
of
we're
like,
always gonna get looks.
someone looks at you and then doesn't make eye contact.
Okay. Cool.
We're creepy, okay? I don't even have my tentacles out. I don't even want to go there.
You're normal. You're just a sea elf.
Yeah.
She's weird.
I'm just a really tall
Especially in
shield.
this kind of neighborhood.
Uh-huh. Yay, growing up here. Yay.
So Nyla's gonna go and distribute.
Yeah, so by the time you get done, we're downstairs playing cards.
Yeah. We played it every
I'm not
day.
going to distribute with her. Stella, be safe out there. If you run into anything, you know how to get a hold of us.
Why are you looking at me?
Because
He's talking to you.
you're still.
Under Stella.
Right.
He's talking to you.
That was pure me forgetting. Oh yes, I'll yeah.
Yeah, just be careful. I don't think there's anything to really worry about inside the town, but I'm gonna stay here. I think I'm gonna speak with Kraylin for a bit. And then I'm probably gonna rest a bit. It was exhausting. I don't know how you did more than me, and you look like you're still ready to go. Although you look a little, your eyes are still a little sunken in. You probably should think about some rest.
I'll rest later. I have things to do.
Okay. Well, here. Take Saya with you. And I'll let Saya just kind of.
As you get ready to go distribute, make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Come on, Stella.
You
Come
got
on,
this.
let's go.
Let's get that Stella energy going.
Right.
I don't know what dice.
Stella!
Use the purple and white one.
This one.
Yeah, use that one.
If it fails, I blame you.
You can blame
Speak
me.
it into existence.
Is that a nat 20?
Yeah!
You have your
I
maximum
picked one.
HP back.
I picked a good one. I'm so proud of myself.
Am I still at 16 though, or does it go all
Yes,
the way up?
you are still at 16 for the day.
Okay.
But when you long rest, you will have your maximum HP.
Yeah. Oh, cause she picked my dice. I was like, I don't trust some of you.
Picked a good one that time. Wish I could pick my own dice like that.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I kind of want to burn a spell slot to try to heal you, but I don't think I could do that, so. I don't think I would realize that you're healable yet, so.
Say healable or killable?
Healable.
I heard killable too,
Healable.
but I assume he said healable,
I heard
so.
healable.
I'm not going to kill her, though I could.
You're really good. Let's
Oh.
see what I've got. Cause I would know that I feel okay, right?
Not really.
I don't feel as plagued.
Not really.
It's not fair.
You're in the inner walls of the city. You'll be fine.
Wow. No, you won't. Heal yourself up. That was not okay.
Actually, now I'm going to, now he said you'll be fine, I'm going to go ahead and meta this. And
You.
yes.
I'm gonna
Oh, boy.
play this.
Yes.
He's just gonna take the chance.
He said I'm a meta
Ser-
this.
He said that's been long enough.
Victor gets an ominous feeling, and he's like, "Oh, let me help."
Nah,
Stella."
he just like he's like, well, I don't know if it worked the first time, so maybe I should try again.
It says 18 plus 2.
Sounds right.
So that's 20 hit points. And that's a level 4 burned.
So 16 plus 20 is 36. Haha, I can math.
I just feel like there is a little bit of concern there that he would just. It's been 2 days. She still looks rough, and even though I said I'd met it, I still think it's just.
I think it's
I think
think
it's
it's
within
fine.
his character to
try again.
at least try.
Yeah. I think that makes sense.
Well, I feel a little better.
Yes, whatever was stopping you from being healed is gone, I think.
Yay!
Yaw.
I guess I'll go down and see, follow you out and see if, what Margaret and, Leah are doing.
Who? Oh.
I just see this as Nyla, like, who? Oh, shh. Like, when he's talking, like, okay, Stella, and Nyla's just, like, staring off into space, like, not registering that as her name. I completely see that as her character.
Oh, it so
Oh,
happens.
me? Oh, yes, you're right.
Oh, me.
But watch yourself out there.
Always. I've got this. She holds up her giant axe.
Okay, don't swing that around. These are just people. But if they attack you, by all means, swing it around.
Okay.
And come running this way and yell.
Okay.
And shout. And let it all out.
And scream. And shout.
And let it out.
As he hears this awkward singing from somewhere, he just kind of rolls his eyes and is like, okay. And goes downstairs.
Alright. So as you go and distribute the medicine that is made.
Does it work like quicker, faster? Does it work better? I feel like it works different because it's some more concentrated.
Is it like a Kanye song? that don't kill me.
No. It still works the same. It is still a potion. It almost works instantaneously. It's more concentrated, so you're able to get more out of it.
What does instantaneously mean?
Instantly.
Like,
right now.
Okay.
Instantly.
Continue.
It's like cream of wheat. The instant. Just right now.
Just
Like-
add water.
like
Yeah.
instant
It's
mashed
instant
potatoes.
oatmeal, but it's not instant oatmeal. It takes a minute.
It's not. It doesn't even look
Yeah.
like oatmeal.
It's not like you open the pack and it's oatmeal. Like you got to do some shit. It's not.
It's
Instant's
not-
a lie.
It's not instant.
A lot of effort for instant oatmeal.
I mean, it's not a lot of effort, but you feel it with instant. It's like oatmeal. Like the bowl pops out with it. It's like
So what is cream of wheat then? What does that make it instant? I've
it's
never
not.
just
done
add
You've
water.
never had cream of wheat?
No.
What's wrong with you?
I also have never had cream of wheat.
See, I'm not alone.
What is cream of wheat?
Y'all need to have some cream of wheat.
Oh my goodness, it's
That's
so
what lunch
good.
is now.
What is that?
Yeah, it's just like it's kind of like an oatmeal, but it's a little finer. It's got more maybe like a texture of like grits,
I don't
sort
like
of.
grits.
but it's sweet. Like
It's-
you,
it's-
like you
it's not
do
like grits.
sweet, like you add like maple sugar and stuff to it.
You don't have to add anything to it. It's already sweet.
No. Well, I mean, naturally it's not super sweet, but you treat it like an oatmeal. You know, add it like milk and maybe a little butter and sugar and stuff like that, cinnamon.
You eat your cream of wheat weird. I just put water in it and eat it.
Well, that's because you eat the flavored ones.
Well, yeah.
They come with the flavor in it.
Yeah.
But regular cream of wheat does not have
Okay,
the
this
flavor.
got way off topic.
I imagine you two are just coming down the stairs arguing about cream of wheat. What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about food.
Oh,
Uh,
we got
she-
you pastries.
Did we? What kind?
I distributed them.
Yeah, she went upstairs.
I went upstairs. I distributed them.
Didn't
that
you
morning.
eat them already?
Oh no, I didn't realize I was busy. Go back upstairs
I
and
put
we
it
find
right-
Briss
I
off
put
with
it right-
both pastries.
I know, Lena's like, I put it right next to you. How did you not see it? I even went, here's your pastry.
I was busy. I was doing stuff. I was saving the people.
I did my job and let you know. It's your responsibility now to eat your own pastry.
You want part of mine?
You got. What did you tell me? I go back upstairs and look for my pastry.
You see your pastry still there on a napkin. Just
Okay, I grab it. What is it?
what did you grab?
I grabbed him whatever I got him last time because he seemed to like that. So whatever that was, maybe like, I don't know,
It's a chocolate croissant
but like I was
with
thinking
a
like
sugar powder dusting on it.
Oh, that sounds
It
good.
does sound good.
yeah.
Oh.
sure, we'll go
Is
with
that what I got?
Sure.
I'm gonna eat it really quick in the room, and then prestidigitation my face off, and then go back downstairs and say, "Where did you leave it?"
You took it up there, right?
Couldn't
Yeah.
do that in front of everybody up there.
There's nobody up there, was there? I thought they were leaving with everything.
No, the guards came in and took everything.
Okay, well then I'll clean my face off.
Okay.
Like with his hands.
He does it normally, not magically.
Yes.
You didn't put it up there.
I did put it.
I
up
watched you walk up there.
there. I did. I put it right
She
next
probably
to him.
Did you
did
eat
you
it?
eat my
did
pastry?
not.
No,
your
she did not
pastry.
eat her pastry.
Is this because of that horrible lie Talliah keeps telling?
I didn't eat your
I'd said
pastry.
nothing about that.
You keep telling people I eat the last pastry all the time.
I have not said it in a hot minute though.
Look, I took your pastry, put
But
it
she
on a
didn't
napkin,
eat it. I will.
put it right
she
next to
did
you,
not
said,
eat it.
here's your pastry, gave Nylamine her pastry, said, here, Nyla, here's your pastry. She said thank you. And then I gave Sosol his pastry.
She was eating her pastry on the way out. That's how I know she didn't eat your pastry.
I gave Bristol his pastry.
What kind of pastry did you have?
I had strawberry.
Your strawberry what?
I had a strawberry, what are those things called? I can't remember food names.
Hey, service. Do you want part of mine?
The parfait is
No, it's not a pastry,
a
that's
like a yogurt.
Oh, yeah.
That's
No,
not a
it's
pastry.
That
It's
is
a,
I can't believe you would
You
do
know.
that to me. No, it's
I have one
fine.
bite left.
I will get my own pastry, I suppose.
well, I mean, I can get you another pastry.
Oh,
I don't
would you be a
mind.
dear?
Of course.
That would be amazing.
Sure. I don't mind at all.
So, I mean, like maybe one of those strawberry things that you were talking about, and if they have something chocolate, that would be great too.
Of course, yeah. I'll
Oh,
do
they
that for
did.
you.
They did. Didn't we get him like that chocolate croissant
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, we did.
Do I
I mean, I could
believe
just get
you?
another one.
That sounds delicious.
It was good.
You
I
can
had one
make an
too.
inside
You had one
check.
too?
And I usually get a chocolate
kinda
chip
sus-
muffin.
Did you
Delicious.
eat my
No, I didn't
croissant?
eat yours.
Joe, make a deception check.
Deception check. That 20
Yeah, no.
for a 28.
Lena would have believed him anyway.
I rolled a 17, and then it was. What was I supposed to do?
Insight.
Insight. 17 plus 7.
24.
I got a 28. Absolutely, there was no pastry.
I believe him.
Well, I don't know. Maybe someone took it then. I knew I put it there.
That
Was it
Bristoff
Bristoff?
is a little shady. He probably ate it.
Well, shoot. I guess we're going back to the pastry.
Yeah. I'll
The
just kinda
bakery.
Put the cards away. We can continue this later.
Oh, we will.
Okay.
And
I imagine
I'm going
as
to.
we play more, we just get more and more aggressively competitive
Yeah.
with each game.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're going to be throwing chairs at each other.
Throwing cards.
Exactly.
Bullshit.
No! Slices you
Just
in the
start
throat.
punching. Just tackle you.
They come downstairs and they're like,
We're,
you
like,
guys-
wrestling.
you guys aren't allowed to play cards anymore.
The hat gets knocked off. There's
We start playing
tentacles
marbles.
everywhere.
Yeah, you got tentacles slapped by us.
She goes into a ring.
Just little tiny fires keep going out.
Shadow person pops up. The whole
We're
crowd
gonna
is-
ram
If this
everybody.
happens, we're leaving.
We're cool right
And
now.
right now we're good. We're just
Cool
being
right
like, oh.
I feel like it's one of those things like we keep tying on stuff and like it's like I'm gonna beat you and then you come and beat me and it's like and we just keep keep doing that. Yeah, that's what's happening. Anyway, I'm gonna go get
By
pastries.
the-
Come on, Talliah.
By the end of the campaign, we will be full on brawling.
Yeah, we're gonna wrestle at some point.
Yes, let's go. I'm going to get another chocolate chip muffin. That was good.
I think I'll get
Give me
another one
chocolate
too.
croissant.
Yeah, I'll get you one too.
We'll just get like a bunch.
Let's just get a whole basket.
Here, take this. And I just, drop 100 gold in there.
No, we don't need your money.
I'm not going
Keep
to
your money.
Talliah. I'm not gonna buy
I
100
want
gold. with the
100
pic-
gold.
No,
with
we-
chocolate
No,
croissants.
you don't. They're gonna
Stella,
go bad.
Stella, they're gonna go
Goodness.
bad before
They're
you
gonna
can
be
eat them.
stale, and then you're not gonna want them anymore.
My goodness.
Unless that's all you're gonna eat the whole time,
100
forever.
gold, you can buy the bakery.
Right.
Let's buy the bakery. I've
We're
always
not.
wanted a bakery.
When are we coming back here?
Okay.
Well,
okay.
that's a good question.
Okay. Stella. We're not
Stella?
setting. We're not setting up a bakery in a plague-ridden town.
Well, it's not gonna be plague-ridden when we leave.
I mean, maybe.
Leo,
but-
let's just go.
But this is not a good idea. This is not a good business. Here, I'll take your 100 gold. We'll
We just-
invest it properly.
We just.
Hey, now how'd you go?
We're gone. We're gone.
We're leaving. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Go give your people. You said you wanted to help your people.
Right. Let's go. Oh wait, I go. You stay. Let's go. Wait.
I'm just sitting at
I
the
like
table.
she like links arms with him like let's go. And then she goes no, you don't go. Leaves him there.
He's just like. As soon as they leave the door, he's like.
Finally, God.
These children.
I love them so much, but sometimes.
Brits will just come up. Man, I thought I was loud.
I know, right?
You did eat that pastry, though.
Yes, it was really good.
Smart man. Go
Yes.
back up.
I'm gonna follow him up. I'm looking for Kraylin.
Okay. You know, Kraylin's still there, kind of, just sitting across from his daughter. They're both just kind of reading some books.
Hello.
Hello. What can I do for you, Seiravis? Or Victor?
Yes, Victor. Who is this Seiravis that you speak?
How did you know?
Are you feeling better today?
You know what we need? We need name tags with our new names just on our foreheads.
We really do.
Margaret, Leah, Victor, Stella.
Or you could just write it down on top of your page like I did.
I wrote it down over here.
No, not for us, but for other people.
Other people, especially somebody.
I
She
am
still
other
forget
people.
who her name was because she
needs
couldn't
a
see
mirror
it.
She needs a mirror right in front of her too. That way she can read her own thing.
It has to be backwards so that
She's gonna be
she
like-
can read it.
And then we're all going to be calling her Alex. Alex.
Yes, I'm doing better today. Definitely has been a slower process healing than what you and your friends have gone through. But I'm slowly getting my wits about me again.
That's good to hear. I was just curious. This thing that was out there. How long did you say this has been going on?
Well, I've been in the capital for about 5 years, and so Listana has been the one kind of up here. I got notification of it about 2 months ago, and so just it being my hometown, I almost felt obligated to come back and try to help. But before that, I'm not really too sure.
He just kind of looks at Lysana. So, like 2 months this has been going on? What did it?
It's been longer than that. We first noticed that people started getting sick with these boils about 4 or 5 months ago, and thought it was just some rash that they got while being in the swamp, as there are still some lost artifacts that people have been selling for quite a bit of gold out there.
Lost artifacts in the swamp.
Yes, there was a temple out there, and it's as the water has arisen from the lakes and made it a swampy marsh there. Some of the older relics that they had hidden away have started seeing the light of day, and so some people go out there, some sold were just chump change worth only a couple of silver. We've even seen something that's gotten sold for 100 gold.
Yeah, seems quite lucrative. I haven't been totally honest with you on our travels. We've recently been in Borikuma, and there's been odd happenings there. And there's noises from the Empire of strange things happening there as well. So, in our travels here, when we came across these plague-ridden bodies, me and my group, we felt that we had to look into it anyways, because it's just sort of a lot of coincidences that so much is going on at the same time. So I don't know, have there been any strange people coming through? Like maybe about the same time, and this time he's kind of looking at Listana since apparently she's kind of the one that was here. In that, like, maybe 6 months ago, that, just strangers maybe from a foreign land?
Strangers from a foreign land? No, not really.
Of any rumors of possibly somebody unlocking something that maybe was locked away out there in one of those temples?
Well, it was told before the temple got abandoned. It's been abandoned for years now, so not really too sure. But they held artifacts that were both, holy and cursed. And so it might have easily been one of those cursed items that caused the swamp to raise, and whatever is causing this this plague monster to come into our lands. But besides that, no.
Okay.
Just people kind of go and take, and if it gets sold, then we get notice from the gods as they give the trade reports at the end of each week.
Okay, so it's maybe possible that it was just something that was here already.
And that was locked away.
Was released, okay. That's,
But I'm not sure what would have summoned that creature.
So it's been strange activities. You never believe we were in Borikuma, kind of in the mountains, and there was these strange, shadowy demon figures that came out and was killing people along their borders. So it was similar type activity, although this thing seemed to be a little bit nastier. They didn't have a plague there. These were just sucking the life force from people.
Do you think that it could have bled over from the corruption in Vif?
It's absolutely possible, which is why I was curious about something very similar happening here, because you're not that close. So that's why I was looking into this. We, in our travels, we try to help where we can, but there seems to be something across the countries, all across the continent, that seems to be working. None of us speak with each other that much. Borikumans and Locrians, there's a little bit of communication, but then with the Empire, nobody speaks there, and then the theocracy. So, where we've traveled and have been most of these places, these things are starting to connect a little bit. So I just want to make sure that, what we ran into here is maybe isolated versus being something done on purpose.
As far as I know, that my father could tell you more, but this was specifically held here. I'm not too sure that I've never heard of any sort of plague like this.
I just looked to Kraylin when she says that.
Like, no, this was an isolated incident. As far as I know, we've had no other issues of a plague. But or any sort of thing. It's been quite peaceful. You say that there are all these happenings going on, and I'm kind of glad we're not closer to any of those borders. Don't want any of that bleeding into here.
Well, you did
We
mention...
can barely handle a plague.
You did mention to Margaret, that something had happened in Fazalin a few years ago. Fires raging and people disappearing.
Yes.
Is that isolated to just theirs, or has there been other happenstances around the capital, or...
Well, Fazalin is going to be closer to the border of the Empire. There was a report of a child going missing years beforehand.
Yes, I think I heard some. I think she mentioned something about that to me.
Like, we sent people out to do an investigation and couldn't really find anything of it. But maybe it was just some random kidnapping. With no new leads, the case just went cold.
But these fires are more recent. Has there been other places than Fazalin that such things have happened?
There was a small little incident in Hontus, but that just looked like a couple of kids just getting a little reckless and burned down a house. Wasn't as... No one really went missing, but based on arson-wise, that's the only other thing that we've had out there.
Well, that's good to know. I get that one person may not hear everything. We're heading toward Fazalin, but we may stop by Hontus. Is there anyone we should speak to maybe look into this further? Oh, and you did mention passes too. Did we already get those? Or?
No. Lestana had the paperwork, and I think she's just waiting on the stamp. We should have that ready by tonight.
Okay.
But there may be someone in the Royal Guard who is still at the arson site in Hontus, because it was someone who actually worked at the capital, so they're getting their house rebuilt.
Is there a name we should look for, or just talk to the Royal Guard in general?
Just talk to the Royal Guard. I'm not sure who's posted it. I've been over here for a couple months. They typically switch out people every month or so. Last person that I knew was there was a dwarf named Ronwin.
Ronwin?
Ronwin.
We'll try to look him up.
But she typically goes... I know it's been about a new person every 4 months, so she's probably not there. They're like on a 4-month cycle. So every 4 months they'll come back.
Well, that's good to know. We will look into it when we get there. But I will leave you to it, Lestana. Just before I take my leave. I see that you are shouldering a lot here. trying to lead, I guess, on your council. But from what I've seen here, and from someone who's traveled around, I'll let you know, you seem to be doing a good job. So, give yourself, some credit. You have a very, very difficult situation here, and you seem to be keeping it together rather well.
I appreciate it. Luckily, I do have a good supporting group around me. It seems like you do as well.
I try to. If they don't lollygag around buying pastries and wrestling each other to death.
No, we haven't done that yet.
But I'll leave you two so you can continue your rest and get back to doing what you need to do. Thank you for speaking with me, though.
Of course, it was a pleasure.
And I leave.
You going back to the room that you had set up?
Yeah, I'm just going to go back. I'm going to rest. I'm going to officially take a short rest so I can arcane recovery.
Okay. So you guys go out. You get your second round of pastries. You guys doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Pastry's the main agenda.
Yep.
Okay.
We did all of our other lollygagging.
Basically,
today.
same thing as before. Just listening for rumors and stuff, and
No real rumors.
just keeping an eye out, basically.
You spend the next couple hours distributing the massive amounts of vials that were made.
Saving people every day.
Um,
I'm talented like that. Shut up.
Shut your eyes up.
Yeah.
I'm back. You go and you see as every single one you do, the boils go away and the life starts coming back when they become more active. They still seem that kind of sickly, but all the physical signs are gone, and it's probably just, the grogginess of the whatever disease that they've been affected with.
Yeah.
They all seem stable.
That's good. Do I know how many more?
You're not really too sure. You kind of branched off, like there were different roads that went down. So you had one of the people that kind of went down. So you kind of went down the next one, and then somebody else went down the next one. And you can tell, as people are starting to get healed, there are kind of more people kind of peeking their heads out as seeing this, everyone's kind of running through the streets. Seems that people are still kind of skeptical on whether it's okay to come out, even though they're cured. But you can tell that most, if not all, at this point is pretty much getting taken care of.
Awesome. That's good.
So, you all come back to the house. You can take a short rest. Is there anything else that you guys are going to do with the rest of your day?
Lollygag.
Lollygag.
Lollygag, eat pastries, got it.
Eat pastries, play more cards, get angry
Unless
about
there's
cards.
something else going
Yeah.
on.
Forgive each other.
Get verbally angry. We're not to physically angry yet.
We go through different card games thinking it'll help us resolve our conflict.
And it doesn't.
And then
It
at the end,
doesn't.
you want a pastry?
Yeah.
Okay. And we eat a pastry. And that's how we resolve.
I give Fee his strawberry and chocolate pastries.
Oh, thank you, Laena.
We should watch him eat it this time.
Well, I'll take a bite. Oh, this is wonderful. Thank
Isn't it
you.
good?
It
Yeah.
is so delicious.
They have
I
good
don't know,
pastries
and I'll
in it.
take a bite of the other one.
No.
I don't know which one I like better. They're so good. There's,
The one
But
I
it-
ate earlier or this one?
you believed me.
Yeah.
So said the dice.
So as you all are winding down, cracking jokes, trying not to punch each other while playing cards,
We end up just going outside and like fighting.
You hear a very soft tap
You want to go spar?
on your bedroom door.
Whose?
Yours.
Ours?
You all
we're
are in
all
the same
wrong
room.
Oh yeah.
Who is it?
It's Listana.
Come in. Wait, is everyone decent?
I was butt naked.
I put my hat on.
Seiravis, put your clothes on.
Oh.
I put my hat back
Sorry,
on.
I misread the room. Yeah, sorry.
Now you may come in.
You can come in. Wait, don't come in.
It's like, I have the passes for you all, and I have your rewards.
Oh, we have rewards.
Oh, well, that wasn't necessary, but thank you.
Well, we did have a reward out there for someone who could find a cure for it.
I didn't even know that.
If you said it, I completely forgot you said it, so...
I was absolutely aware of it. I actually suggested that since we found a cure that maybe, we get a reward, but I'm trying to be nice, yeah.
Didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I actually did.
Yeah, he did.
I absolutely was
He
like,
did.
so we, we kind of cured it, right?
Well, she did tell you all the last time that there was a reward for someone who found a cure, which is why there were so many doctors lined up.
Yep.
Quacks, all of them quacks.
Okay. So you get this like, it looks like gold, but you like once you grab a hold of it, it's not like a gold. But it's like a bar about yay big, and it has their house symbol, and then anyone read Dwarvish?
I do.
You see that it says tax pass.
Got it. I know what that is. I'm familiar with that.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't need to pay taxes. I don't live here.
Stella, come on.
I don't live here.
But I didn't even tell you what it said, so...
She also reads Dwarvish.
Apparently.
I
didn't
doubt
know
it
that.
highly.
And then hands each of you a bag.
On a side note, I finally got to use my Dwarvish language. Yay!
Good job, Talliah.
No!
Her name's not Talliah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why you call
Margaret.
me that.
What are
It's a
you
weird
doing?
name to call me.
Who's Talliah?
It's
Talia?
Maggie among friends.
Maggie, right.
You all are leaving in the morning, correct?
That is our plan.
Yeah.
Do you all need horses to get to where you're heading, or?
Okay, so officially, do we have the horses in the
They're in the
ethereal
ethereal
They are
plane?
Yes.
in the ethereal plane.
No, I think we might be good. Maybe one for package.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you had them to spare, or there's a place we could buy one.
Oh, we were just gonna just bring you a horse.
Yes,
Be ready
that's
for you.
fine.
Alright, do you want a cart with that horse to bring anything, or just the horse?
No, I don't
Of
think so. We've
course
had.
we want a cart. We get a
We
cart
don't.
everywhere.
We don't need a cart.
It's our souvenir
I mean,
card.
I mean, Stella. At this
God, we
point,
collect
at this point, I feel like the carts are just not working for us. We've tried,
That's why we
and
have
we've
the
tried,
You
and
even
then we
got
tried
one with the trailer
again.
hitch.
Yeah, we got one
the
with,
kayak
with
hitch.
with the canoe on it. We
In the
left the
Feywild.
canoe. We left the canoe on the side of the river, and the
It'll
cart
be-
on the other side of the
It'll be
river.
there for us when we come back, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't get like destroyed by demons or something.
Yeah,
In the Feywild. If it doesn't get destroyed by pixies.
We
Or
love-
taken
I
away.
love pixies.
The canoe was outside of the Feywild.
Yeah.
It was before we went.
We
to
didn't take the
Feywild.
cart into the Feywild.
We didn't take it into the Feywild. So we had to leave the cart on the side of the river because they both flew across, and then we had to take the canoe across, and then
That was not in the Feywild, you're right.
and then we opened the gate.
And
Just
then
need to
went
start leaving
Feywild.
a tally of how many horses are left behind, how many carts are left behind.
Okay, I'm gonna start that right now. Let's see what page.
Um,
I I have
It's
a
like,
note that
in the
says
morning,
that
I'll
in this
have
case.
a horse ready for you with one of the guards at the exterior gate.
Okay, that's
Carts.
that'll work.
Horses.
I hope everything works out here.
This is important.
We do too, hopefully. Might be a little slow going as people are still a little nervous. It's been quite a bit since people in the outer city have been amongst themselves.
Don't forget, keep the people that are infected quarantined so you don't have an outbreak again.
Noted.
Nylamine's mom's side comes out.
Now 6 feet. Wear your masks.
Wash your hands.
Yes, yes, and wash other things too, not just your hands.
Don't drink bleach.
Don't drink hand sanitizer.
Don't drink bleach or hand sanitizer.
You know, I saw a video the other day. This lady walked into a bakery and just picked up the big jug of hand sanitizer and just downed it.
I mean, live your best life, I guess.
And then she passed out.
Of course she did.
That sounds accurate.
Okay. As you all, are you doing anything before you bed down for your long rest?
What's in the bag?
Yeah.
Is 500 gold each.
Nice.
Now I gotta do math. Oh God.
Wow, this is a good bit of money. Do you think they gave anything to Brissoff?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I think maybe we should pull 100 from each of us and give it to him.
Is that right?
Yeah, I would be okay with that. Is she still in the
I
room?
carried the
No,
one
she
and
left.
everything.
Okay. Yeah.
That's right.
Looks
I
right.
carried
Okay.
the one
Do you
in
want
there.
to get rid of 100 to give to the alchemist guy?
Sure.
If you didn't already get some.
Minus 100.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was pretty
So-
easy. I don't know why I had to write it all out.
Okay, I took out 100.
So 400 to Briscoe.
Who?
Bristoff,
Bristoff.
Bristoff.
not Briscoe.
Bristoff or Brissoff?
Bristoff.
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 Like piss off, but with a B instead. BR.
But pissed off is also P-I-S-S-E-D.
No, yeah, like piss off.
Does
Like
he have a T or
Kristoff.
Like
not?
shortened.
Like
P-I-S-T-O-F.
But
is
no,
his
it doesn't
name.
have a T, so it's not Kristoff. It's
His name's
Bristoff.
Pissed Off?
Bristoff.
Is it
Bristoff.
B as in boy.
Okay.
It's Bristoff.
That's what I was wondering. I thought you said it.
I
Was,
heard
I-S.
P2.
I thought there was an R in there.
It's Bristoff. B-R-I-S.
Yeah.
But he said there's a T now.
Yeah, at
Did
the
you add a T now?
B-R-I-S-T-O-F-F.
I heard it. I heard it without
No.
the T. It doesn't have a T, right?
Yeah.
It,
What?
it doesn't have a T.
It's
I
whatever.
thought-
It's whatever he says it has.
I don't think it has a T.
What the frig is that?
It's like this whole time, like we were working side by side, and I've been calling him Brissoff the whole time.
I think it is Bristoff.
It's B-I-S-T-O-F.
Okay, so it's
I added,
Bistoff.
like I added
Bistoff.
B-I-S-T.
O-F.
Bistoff.
I heard R. I heard Bristoff.
Yes, I know. That's
I
exactly.
heard
That's what.
Brissoff,
That's what I
too.
had written down.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down. Okay, so
I don't know why I wrote his name down in my books, but
B-I-S-T?
I did.
Bistoff?
Yes.
B-I-S-T-O-F.
Glad we figured that
Okay,
out.
well,
I feel like we spent way too much time on a random NPC that we will never talk to again.
it was important at the moment.
Okay, but yes, we'll go give Bristoff 400 gold.
Bistoff.
Bistoff.
Bristoff. Cute alchemist guy, 400 gold.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, if
That's
we
why I should've left it
if
up to
if
you.
we call him Brissoff one more time, Bistoff is going to be pissed off, and nobody wants that.
So it is like pissed off. Oh my god.
Okie dokie.
It's just been like the past 2 days, as the resentment has been swelling. Just
all
say my
just-
name right.
We all just call him the wrong name. We all call him a different name. Like
And then we bring the bag, and he's like, "Oh, okay, we're all good now."
I just call him Yo You.
just say B.
That guy over there.
Hey B, what's going
Hey,
on?
B.
Soapy, how you doing?
He's that guy over there.
He's the cute alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
Just call
He's
him
that
cute
guy.
alchemist.
As you I'll lay down, take your long rest.
Do I get things?
You get your max. You are up to your maximum hit points. And your spell
Felix
slots.
too.
What?
Felix too.
Yeah.
Yay, we're all finally healthy. For now.
Nylamine wakes up in the morning looking extra refreshed.
Hey, you look better today.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
A lot better.
Good, good. You were like...
I
You
feel
were-
like I could do a cartwheel. I'd do a cartwheel.
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay, that's not bad. Acrobatics. That's a +1, so 15.
You do an impressive cartwheel.
Inspired by
Minus.
her cartwheel, I do a cartwheel.
Make an acrobatics check.
I absolutely do not do a cartwheel.
12.
Isn't that with disadvantage in your armor?
Nope, that's just stealth.
It's just stealth.
And it's morning. I haven't put it on yet. 12.
12. Not as nice as ours, but you do a cartwheel.
Hey, I actually did
I'm
it!
so proud of you. That was so good.
Never
like-
done that before.
That was
Good job.
amazing.
Good job.
I guess I did as a kid. But like recently I've not done it.
So
Cool.
this you should try to do a cartwheel.
Why would I do a call?
Yours would probably
Why
look
not?
so
I
great.
go into a Blade song and immediately do like a cartwheel into a handspring into a backflip.
Make an acrobatics check.
Wait, we have to roll. To wait for the roll.
That is I believe it's an 18 acrobatics. Let me double check my acrobatics here. Yeah, 18.
18. You do a very nice cartwheel. Backflip. Almost have a little issue sticking the landing, but it's good.
That was beautiful!
I'll take a bow.
That was so good!
Nylamine starts crying.
Just were in tears.
Way to hold up the 10 of 10. Like, fine.
I'm sorry. Don't know what came over me there.
That was impressive.
Caught up in the moment.
I bet I can bench more than you.
I mean, yes, I'm not gonna. Yes.
V with his 5-pound weights over there.
I'm not even working 5-pound weights. I got the wrist straps, like
Yeah.
the 2.5 wrist weights, just on, and I struggle.
You're like,
Cool. Okay, so are we heading out today?
Yes, I believe so.
Are we alone in the room?
We have our passes.
Morpheus. Morpheus. Morpheus.
He's not gonna.
I don't know how to get a hold of him.
Well, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, we've both been there before. He can see us. He'll see
know.
us, but he'll find us. He knows it's safe once we get outside of town.
True. True,
You're not in a big room.
Oh.
it's a baby room.
Yeah,
It's
like
four-
I've hit my shin on that bed so many times. There's
Sorry.
not a lot of room in here.
You
Do
can
I
have
see
a
his
brew.
office?
And when you're trying to put on your
Please don't.
armor while we're doing this, it's ridiculous the way you stumble around. I mean, would you like some help with your boots or something?
No, I'm good. I got it.
Is the
I mean,
bed
seriously, I could
lady
ask
size?
Laena to do it.
I don't got it.
I can absolutely ask Laena to help you.
She put her left boot on her right foot.
Laena, please help her.
Okay, let me help you. You're not awake yet. Wake up.
I just did a cartwheel. I'm plenty awake.
In the room with no room.
She like halfway did it and like hit the wall.
I'm assuming we were.
I
like, in a
landed
common
on my
area
shoulder,
when
one of my
this was all
shoulder
going on.
pieces, and just went whoa. Now, why is the calf part of my leg way the fuck over there?
Because you threw it off.
I know you're like a
This is a
toddler.
nightmare.
You're like a teenager, actually, not a toddler. Toddlers are
I saw
cleaner
you
than you
strip
are.
down last night. You just threw your shit where you want to.
No, I
Normally,
got up to use the pot, and I was like, and I like stepped on like I don't even know what it was. It just flipped up, hit me in the leg, and I was like, oh, still
She
got a
hit me in the
bruise.
chest with her shoulder piece last night, throwing it off.
It's ridiculous.
I'm sorry. I will be a little more cautious.
It's
Of
okay.
my-
It's okay, Maggie.
It's
We
okay.
love you, and we're glad you're
okay.
here with us.
It's okay.
Thank
I
you.
just
Although-
threw a chair at you. It's
although
fine.
You
I-
did throw a chair at
I
me.
forgive you.
It can be a little bit inconvenient when we all stay in the same room.
All right. I'll work on it. I hear you, and I will take that, and I will work on it.
Oh, we appreciate it.
I fixed
All
my
right, are we
boobs.
leaving?
Yes.
I
Okay,
think it's
let's
time
go.
to
I braid my hair
Did we stop
for the
at
first
bakery
time in a
on the way
few
out?
days.
We still have so many pastries.
We bought a lot. How many did we buy?
I'm assuming a lot. How many pastries did we buy?
How much pastries did you buy?
How much pastries how much gold did we spend on pastries? Because it's not silver, it's absolutely gold.
How much would, like, 2 gold worth of pastries would we get? We spent 2 gold on pastries, not 100 gold.
I want to see if somebody's got like a breakfast wrap kind of thing, like a sausage with like some eggs and peppers and stuff like that.
5 days worth of pastries.
Shit. We're good.
Okay, so I did a gold, you did a gold.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep
There
them
are
in the
a
bag
couple
of
places
holding
that
so
have
they
like
stay
little
fresh.
like breakfast burritos.
Sure, that'll work. We'll get that on the way out.
And I also
It's
would
like
a
so much
pastry.
sugar. I mean, I love the pastries, but I feel like we did a lot of pastries.
You know
and
what? That sounds good.
the
I'm
look
gonna
on
get
your
one, too.
faces tell me we may be eating a lot of pastries over the next few days.
Like, I imagine Laena comes in with a bag of pastries, just puts them in the bag of holding. Like, these will stay fresh for 5 days.
It's like the hot sign was on. I had to buy one, get one free. It was expiring soon. I have 6 dozen donuts.
Exactly. Lena's just like, pastry, please.
So as you all are going around getting your breakfast burritos, you see like running from the house. You see Brissoff. Just like, hold on. I got something. Hang on. Hold on.
We're not moving.
And like you can tell he is not in shape. He comes over. He's like, hang on, 1 second.
I feel you, my friend.
I
I
got
feel you.
And so you go. He kind of like reaches around his back and pulls out this staff, and it looks like it's like halfway kind of like tiki carved on the top, and the very top one you see its eyes are the 2 glowing orbs that were the remnants of what made the
potions.
Bio things? Yeah.
And he's like, well, I really don't have a use for this thing. So I figure I might as well give it to you guys because you guys are kind of good with this kind of thing. And so here you go.
Okay, well, appreciate it. Thank you. Is it just a stick with...
Well, it's not just a stick. It's well, it has those eyes.
Yes, I noticed that. I kind of clocked that, but does it do anything?
And so the power that you all put in the orbs is now in the staff.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Yep.
Cool.
So what do? I hit people with it and they feel better?
Let the love smack. Heal!
Taking a
That
page
is
from the Way of Mercy.
That is
Yeah.
absolutely a Stella thing right there. Just to have something.
Hold on, I got you.
can hit him. Wake up!
If you want, you could also do it not so aggressively.
That's
Just
the
gotta
fun
touch
part.
him with it.
You got reach on that thing.
That's what she said.
Touch it from a distance.
Caress it gently.
All right, the 3 of you stop stroking the staff and let's go. Quit touching the balls. They're fine.
Sensitive.
Are we about to the end of the episode?
I gotta go now. Let's go. Time for a break.
So with the staff exchange in hand, we will go ahead and
Staff in hand?
we will go ahead and end tonight's episode there.
Goodbye.
Well, that's all for tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. And don't forget, check us out on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Well, we'll see you right here on Twitch, Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:15 p.m. Until next time, have a great evening.